Nothing dramatic about this program tonight. I'm just literally eating an apple. So remember last week we talked about how to make your pictures a bit more interesting, and we used the ladybird as a subject, and we made sure that we took some pictures with something in front of it just to add a bit more depth to the picture. Following on from making your pictures a bit more interesting, what we're going to do today is frame the shot with lines, and I'll talk a bit more about how we're going to do that, but in the meantime I must finish this. Sorry about that, that was so rude of me. I should have used a banana or something, at least wouldn't been able to hear me chewing, really. But just going on to the pictures that you've just looked at, the main aim of the picture that we want to achieve here is for the viewer's eyes not just to look at the subject, but for their eyes to be drawn across the picture. And one way of doing this is by having leading lines, so your eyes naturally get drawn from one side of the picture to the subject. I've done this quite a few times at weddings, so have a look at a couple of these examples. They're a little bit more subtle than what I've just done, but it'll just give you an idea as to how your eye can be drawn across the picture. So I assure you there was no cruelty to animals going on there, apart from the fact that Wilson had to wait 2-3 seconds for his little doggy treat. I had to get a move on really, because the amount of drool that was coming from his mouth was pretty much ruining the shot. But the main aim of this was to have your eye cast across the whole picture, What I could have done is I could have used Wilson as a portrait. So in those instances, they are designed purely for your eye to focus on the subject alone. Whereas if you want the viewer to see the whole picture, there's various ways that you can do this. But this one that we're using today is a leading line. So if you notice that the fence that we was using started at the bottom left and it worked up towards where the subject was. So naturally there, your eye is drawn across the picture up to where Wilson is. I didn't spend a lot of time trying to find the particular points to take this picture, and the reason for that is if you look around your house or around your garden or anywhere, you'll probably find quite a lot of places where you can find the leading line, whether this be at the side of the road, a path, the fence that I've done there, anything which you feel would add more interest to your picture. So that's it really, apart from the fact that I will probably be eating a soft fruit next week. I'm sorry about the apple, I didn't realise at the time that the microphone was so close, so you heard the horrible crunching going on. So banana, peach, raspberries, you let me know what you think is the most appropriate fruit to eat whilst I'm talking. But until next week, I'll see you then.